How you doing? I'm tired. I've been doing a lot of shit today. I mean, I was busy at work, and then I went to buy some shit at Yamada. They have everything. They have washing machines. They have air conditioners. They have iPhones. They don't have food, but they have everything else. And I needed to buy clipper, like something to shave. Like you can see, I need a shave, right? There's no light. So yeah, so I just thought I was gonna do a quick video because I'm about to eat these nice I'm about to eat these nice udon noodle. So this is just udon noodle with some I don't know if you guys know that it's like some, not the onion, this thing, this transparent kind of thing. It's the thing that, like, when it's dry, it's moving by itself and you feel like it's alive. It's like some fish paper shit kind of thing. It's really weird. Anyway, just gives a little bit of fish taste. But yeah, it's pretty much just this is a little bit of pork, but this was $4, and I got myself some garai chicken, aka first day. I'm tired, goddammit. So I thought I was gonna do a quick video and talk a little bit about why I'm here. Where should I put the stuff? Or whatever. You guys seen the udon before? Udon is these thick noodles. I don't know if yeah, I had that before. I mean, I made a video about it. It's thick noodles. I really like it. They're seasoned here. They're not always seasoned. That's why they're like brown-ish, but usually they're white. I just really like the texture. So, what am I doing here in Japan, right? So it's pretty simple. I love video games, and I love manga, anime or Japanese comics, this kind of stuff. I really like it. I grew up watching Dragon Ball. There was on Wednesday morning. Wednesday was off school, and Wednesday morning there was Dragon Ball on TV. So like everybody was just, we want to watch Dragon Ball. Like Wednesday morning, you wake up, you just go and you watch that show. It was called Club Dorothée in France. It was silly. It was a silly show, but they had Japanese anime, and I don't know. There was no internet back then, and it was the only way to get that. And yeah, it's I think it's really cool that we had that exposure. And I grew up playing Japanese video games, Final Fantasy and stuff. For me, it's a big deal. So yeah, so I always wanted to work in the video game industry, but I was working in like the States or in Europe. I worked in Vietnam too. But I wanted to make Japanese video games. I wanted to work on Japanese video games. So I've always wanted to come here, and like reading manga and watching anime and stuff, you end up being pretty exposed to the Japanese culture in general. And I thought it seemed so cool. Like it was just so different. It seemed so different, right? Even now, like you walk in the street, it's like 99% Japanese people in the street. You don't see many black people. You don't see many white people. So yeah, I feel like they just kept their own culture. They didn't mix too much with other cultures, and that makes them very unique, very different. So I was really interested, and I just wanted to come here. And then, as I said, I worked in the States, I worked in Vietnam, I worked in Spain, I worked in France. So I'm not scared of like moving to different places, even though I've never been there before. What I always think is, you go there, you try to find a job, or maybe you already have a job, and then that's the reason why you go there. And even though you don't know how it's going to be, it's I don't feel like it's a big deal. You just go at first. You leave most of your stuff at your parents, and then you go. You don't like it after a few months. You feel like you don't like it. You can go back to where you come from, right? I really feel like it's not a big deal to me. Um, so I've always been, not really buying furniture. I've always been living in like furnished apartments, and I try to not collect too many stuff. Um, so I'm always free to move. You know, I don't have pets and stuff like because I want to be free to move whenever I want to, and sometimes I just feel like I want to live in a different place. I want to, I want to see a different culture. I want to learn something different. So I just take off, check like the visa stuff, and like you can come here for like 90 days if you're European. I think it's the same for Americans. You don't have much to do at all. I just took a plane ticket. And then I went on Airbnb, and I took an Airbnb apartment. It was pretty shit, by the way, because we were looking for something that was in a good area, but that was not too expensive. So obviously, there's got to be, you can't have everything. Cheap and good place and cool apartment. So it was pretty shit. Anyway, we stayed about a month, and we left, and we went to a different apartment that we visited beforehand. So this one was good. We used to be near Shinjuku Station. So the if you want to come to Japan ever, you want to come for just to visit or to stay or whatever, because that's the problem that I had when I came. I was looking at the map of Tokyo and I had no fucking clue where are the good areas, right? Usually the Airbnb, they're scattered a little bit everywhere, but you don't know if there's going to be a good place or not. Trains are really expensive here. There's no like monthly card or like where you just pay a certain amount and then you can take the train like it's unlimited. There's nothing like that. You gotta pay. You just gotta pay every time you take the train. You gotta pay. So anyway, the good areas if you want to come are the good area, the hype, like where the fun is, between Tokyo Station on the east and Shibuya Shinjuku on the west. Like just stay in here and you're gonna be fine. North of Tokyo Station there is Akihabara, which is the like where they have all the arcades and all the anime figurines. It's for the otaku people, like people who love manga, video games and stuff like that. But pretty much this is where it's at. Tokyo is really big. You look on the map, I'm talking about this area, but Tokyo is like this big, So I was pretty lost when I started to look at the map. Now you guys know where things are. If the really the best areas, Shibuya, Shinjuku, Ginza, everything that is like one stop from these places is cool. There is a place called Shimokitazawa, which is pretty cool too. More down south, you can go all the way to Kanagawa Station, and it's still gonna be in a good area. I don't know if there is a way, but there is several metro line in Tokyo, and one of them is called Yamanote. It's JR Yamanote. JR has several metro line, but the Yamanote line is like some kind of circle. Pretty much, this is Tokyo Center. The Yamanote line, if you can. I don't know if you can see it on Google Maps or whatever, but like that line, that train line, this is pretty much Tokyo Center. If you are on that line, you have an easy access to anywhere. Really, anywhere. If you can be next to Shinjuku or directly next to Shibuya, it's the best. Like you're gonna get to that station, and from that station, you can go anywhere you want. If not, you're gonna have to go first to Shibuya and then transfer, and then go wherever you want, or to Shinjuku and then transfer. There's also their place where like all the foreigners are. Roppongi. Roppongi is the place where all the foreigners are. So you come here, you want to visit Japan, but you don't want to be just alone in the middle of all these yellow people. Go to Roppongi. You're not gonna be alone. You're gonna see a lot of white people, a lot of black people, a lot of everything over there. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like the place, because I feel like you come to Japan and then you go to the place where the atmosphere is the least Japanese out of all Tokyo. And to me, it's kind of Roppongi. You can go. It's kind of a hub too. And yeah. So here you got it. I know why I came here, and thank you guys for watching. I hope it's interesting. If you feel like it's shit, please let me know. If you feel like it's cool, please let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.